नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का। काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट अपडेट है एंड बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट सोर्स से आई है। डिस्कस करेंगे लीगल कॉम्प्लिकेशंस के रिगार्डिंग है। काइंडली लाइक द वीडियो एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली जो मैसेज है उसको यहाँ पे ज़रूर अंडरस्टैंड करना। बैंक रिटायरीज आर कीनली अवेटिंग द हॉनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट डिसीजन in the pivotal late MC Singla case. Several bank retirees have asked me to clarify the legal arguments supporting the pension updation for the bank retirees. This overview addresses the key legal points that could bolster the case for the pension revision. Right, friends? First, जो यहाँ पे डिस्कस हुआ है that is pension as a right. As established in the Nakara argument, that is DS Nakara, pension is neither a bounty nor a matter of grace, depending upon the sweet will of the employer, nor an ex gratia payment. So it is a payment for the past, the past work which has been done by the employee. Statutory right to the pension. Under the Bank Employees Pension Regulations 95, retirees have a statutory right to pension. Pension rules are statutory in character as well. Fourth is grievances over non-compliance of pension scheme. The pensioners are aggrieved as pension is not paid as per the provisions of BPR 95. According to the regulations, जो कि in the formula appendix 1 में है. The argument that this applies only to retirees from 1986 January to October 87 is flawed. वो flawed है. Regulation 37 mandates DR based on rates in Appendix 2, while Appendix 2 specifies the DR calculations for the retirees between 1986 and 1993. DR is updated with each wage revision for later retirees without amendments to the pension scheme. Appendix 2 specifies that DR on basic pension shall be paid for the retirees between 1986-1993 based every rise and fall of 4 points over 600 points in the All India Average Consumer Price Index for industrial workers in the series 1916 as 100. Second, bank retirees retired during subsequent period are paid DR with base points updated during every wage revision without applying this argument that the DR will be paid only in accordance with the formula given in Appendix 2. Bank retirees are paid DR with change of base points in accordance with DA applicable to employees. Moreover, retirees retired during 12th BPS period from aligned with the Central Civil Services. Regulation 56 specified that in case of doubt, अगर आपको कोई डाउट है तो आप जो CCS रूल्स हैं 1972 उसको कॉरस्पॉन्डेंस करें, उसको रेफर करें. CCS retirees receive periodic revision and all retirees are treated uniformly regarding DR without varying criteria based on the retirement date. 6 points RBI precedent for pension revision. The Reserve Bank has revised the pension for its retiree, updating it with the notional 10% increase, that is a loading factor, जो कि एक loading factor है for retirees from various periods. A similar approach applying a 10% loading factor should be considered for bank retirees across different BPS. Merging DR with the basic pension. 7 is legal ground for the pension updation. Apart from the statutory provisions in bank employees pension regulations, the need to update, revise the pension of retirees emerges on account of following legal that is arbitrary division by the cutoff dates. So the Supreme Court has revised that retirees should not be divided by arbitrary cutoff dates for the benefits. Currently, DR for bank retirees is calculated based on two different CPI base indices, that is 1916 as 100. Second is discrimination with the dishomogeneous class. Pensioners are homogeneous class and should not be divided by different DR bases. So within same class different DR होने नहीं चाहिए. So courts have previously recognized pensioners as a single class. Differing calculation based on two separate CPI bases creates inequality among pensioners. Micro classification and discriminatory DR calculations. So pensioners should not be micro classified for DR calculations using distinct index base years and DR slab systems. So current differentiation in DR calculation methods among retirees is discriminatory. So the calculation of DR for one class is based on slab system, rise and fall, rise and every fall of 4 points, and for another class of pensioners. So it is based on movement of every second decimal point over 123.03 points of CPI. Eliminating pension class inequality to remove the anomaly of two classes among pensioners for making DR payment. Application of pension for retirees retired during various period is imperative. So the basic pension of all retirees regardless of their retirement period should be updated. So ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट लीगल कॉम्प्लिकेशंस के रिगार्डिंग मैसेज है फ्रेंड्स. सो काफ़ी चीज़ें आपको यहाँ पे क्लैरिफाई हुई होंगी. सो दीज आर द लीगल थिंग्स दैट वी विश टू डिस्कस हियर. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पोस्ट है दैट इज़ इन सर्कुलेशन ऑन द व्हाट्सएप मैसेज आई वाज गोइंग थ्रू एंड काफ़ी सही अपडेट्स लगी मुझे. सो काइंडली शेयर द अपडेट एंड फ्रेंड्स मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली चैनल को यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लेना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपकमिंग अपडेट्स के लिए. सो सेवरल बैंक रिटायरीज हैव, तो ये आस्क कहीं ना कहीं जेन्युइन भी है टू क्लैरिफाई द लीगल आर्गूमेंट्स जो कि पेंशन अपडेशन के लिए को सपोर्ट करे. सो आई थिंक यहाँ पे right now everything is in the line in the favor of the updation. So that's all. Thank you and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you really find it useful. That's all.